Alright, so this is in frame. Nice. Okie dokes. So today we will be drawing this guy. It's just on my Pinterest. So yeah. It might be a little bit hard because he's looking upwards and I'm not really used to drawing faces at an angle. But it's okay. We're gonna see how it goes. That's the whole point of practicing, right? Okie dokes. So just going to measure here. And I'm gonna measure, I think his chin is here and his neck is here. Let's see the outline of his face, kind of. So today when I was meditating, a lot in my mind was like about my YouTube channel. So thanks for the followers. I have 2 friends that subscribe to me, which is pretty cool. Because I initially just wanted to kind of keep my YouTube like private-ish. Like private in a way that I don't want to announce it. Because like I just view this YouTube thing that I'm recording as a little getaway from work. Because right now what I do is in the morning I'll just come to the studio, draw and record. There's no one in the studio, no one to listen to me blabber about whatever I'm going to blabber about. And then I go to work. So in a sense that like recording the YouTube videos, it's just kind of like a getaway. Like I don't want to have any fancy edits. I just want something nice and simple to document. I know nicely edited video, they look nice. I agree, they look really nice. But I just don't have the time for it. Ugh, I kind of messed it up. I messed it up. Okay, anyway. So I don't have the time to edit a lot of videos or like think about the shots and stuff like that. If I have more time, then yeah, probably I can definitely do that. But like, I just want this YouTube thing to be something nice and light, you know? Like, not a lot of pressure on me. I'm just doing whatever I like, showing it to you guys. Oh, and interesting enough, I had a couple questions or requests asking me about the sketchbook I use. So I'll pause here for a little bit. Sketchbook I use, it is handmade, but not handmade by me. This is the Sketchbook brand. LAMALI? Yeah. When I bought it, I think it's handmade in India. So it's pretty cool. I honestly, when I bought it, I just felt like, wow, what a unique sketchbook. And I bought it, and then when I held it in my hand, I was like, ugh, how am I gonna use it? You know? I think. Yeah, because it's so rough, and then it's not like, I don't think it's mixed media. I don't think it's mixed media paper, and I have no idea what to draw on it, how to use it, although it's just a sketchbook, you know. And then when I decided to practice portrait every day, I realized, like, I think the thing about drawing or painting is like you have to see the bigger picture. You can't really focus on details that much, and a lot of the times our paper is like way too smooth, so we can kind of erase and draw it again. But with this paper, I thought about, because it's so rough, after you see here, this part, the paper is coming off already because I drew it so many times. Yeah, because the paper is so rough, you can't really, in the sense that you can't really make any mistakes. And also, you can't really erase the lines that you put in. Okay, so I am just going to kind of outline his eyes and nose, I think. Nose is here. Nose is above his cheekbone. And then it's like pointing upwards, like here. And then the bridge of the nose is like right here, eyes, and yeah, I think for this one I kind of need to concentrate because it's in an angle that I'm not really used to. It's my first time drawing someone facing up, like looking upwards, so it'll be fun to see me fail. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I was talking about the sketchbook, right? Okay, so I was just saying, for this kind of sketchbook, you can't really make any mistakes, which is good, because every pencil mark, every mark that you put down, it's gonna make an impact, you know? Like, you gotta know where are you putting your lines. And I think this kind of practice really helps in future if I paint. Because I think the sketchbook, I would approach charcoal in one way, and then hopefully once this sketchbook is done, I would try another approach to paint or to draw portraits. Like this approach, I think it's more is it direct? I don't know, like, because I'm kind of putting down lines, right? And I'm using a pencil that I can kind of adjust. Okay, it's not really lining up. Let me see where his chin should be up here. This should be his chin, technically speaking, I guess. Okay, sorry, I was mumbling. I was trying to figure out where his chin should be. Bro. Does this look weird? Yeah, this should be okay. Anyway, so I think, what am I gonna say? Yeah, oh, so for this sketchbook, I usually just draw the lines, right? The outlines of the portraits and whatever. I think for my next one, I'm just going to use like a palette knife to draw in the charcoal to kind of color it in first, and then using negative space to contour the lights, to subtract. Yeah, I think it's some good practices that I'm getting. Let me see. This part is a little bit... Okay, his face is a little bit too big. Yeah, so right now I'm adjusting. So I kind of... Oh, I think this eye is a little bit too big. Is it? So, as you can see, his head, I initially drew it a little bit too wide. So I'm just gonna put it back in. And... oh my god, I think this looks so weird. So his ear can be here, probably. Yeah, no, usually when I laugh, I just laugh at myself, so. His eye is a little bit not properly placed, I think. It's okay. Yeah, and after the sketchbook, I want to learn more about human facial autonomy. I don't know, I just feel like I lack some foundations of the face autonomy, like where each muscle goes and stuff like that. I'm tired. Oh, and I also think like posting a video, I'm not sure if I'm gonna post every day. Like if I practice, I'll post every day. But I'm trying to like, where does this nose go? Nose, okay. But yeah, I'm trying to draw a portrait every day and thought about, hey, you know, let's just record it. But I think there might be days that I'm not in the studio and I either don't have time or I forget, you know. And I think like posting the video, it actually keeps me accountable. I'm really surprised that I gained 12, 13 followers, to be honest. Yeah, thanks for the subscribe, thanks for the likes and the comments. I was really shook that I would even have comments. I don't know, I initially thought no one's gonna watch it. It's just me for fun, okay? That's what I thought. Yeah, and I'll try to answer the questions that you guys asked me about, like my sketchbook. I'll try to link it in the comment section, in the description, and reply to the comments. The reason I say I try, because I don't know, sometimes it's just a lot of work to reply to comments, and me, when I'm surfing on the internet, I don't do any comments. I just don't do anything. I just look, I just browse. And sometimes comment, description, it takes a lot out of you. You have to find a link that where you bought this thing from 5 years ago and then send it to people. It's a lot. Because I don't even, well, I remember where I bought my supplies. But just some other stuff. Yeah, and also I don't think I'm going to, you know, talk every single video. Just when I feel like it or when I have something to talk, I'll talk. But then I thought about it, like, I don't want to, you know, find a topic each day to talk about, because it just requires my mental ability. Maybe down the line, when I want to take this more seriously, I'll find a topic to talk about in each video. Or, you know, I'll just update you guys on my life and stuff. I'm not sure if anyone's interested, probably just my friends. And I'll also try not to, like, mention anyone's name. I'll just, like, if I'm talking about an event, I'll just talk about, like a situational event, not a specific one. I don't know. I'll try to do that. I don't really like this shading, to be honest. I think this should be darker. Still in the shadow area. And then this, his neck should come in now. Okay. Oh, I think it's starting to look like it. Look like what I'm actually drawing. You know, every time when I finish a drawing, I'm the one who's the most amazed. I'm like, wow, I actually did that. I'm just gonna use my finger too. I think his jawline is the hardest to draw because it's so soft. Like, it's really subtle. You can't really overdo it. Okay, nice. I like that. Okie dokes, I think. Nice. Actually, it's coming together. And I'm just gonna put in the darker areas of his eyes. So light's coming from above. His nose looks a little bit weird, to be honest. Okay, all good. Oh, and I'm also so surprised that like 100 people watched my first video. What? Crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any focus on the ear. And my ear placement is a little bit weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's okay. So usually for charcoal, if you make any mistakes, you can still use shadow to cut it out. Like a shadow cut out. I think the round part is like here. And then this goes up. Ugh. Cool. And just gonna draw his neck. Okay, this is his hair, and here. I'm still in frame, eh? Okay, cool. My first video that I recorded, I thought I was in frame, but I was in frame. It was just my head. So all you guys can see was my hair. It was a big bro moment. Okay. Curly. Strands of hair here and there. And let me see if I can put a finishing touch on his eye. Okay, cool. His head looks way skinnier. And I think his chin is way too inwards, which sucks. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, his neck was way too thin for him. Okay, I think this is good. Color it in. Alright, so I'm just gonna mark today's date. Today is July 3rd, 2024. Alright, so here we have completed this guy that's looking up. It's not too bad. Anyway, my charcoal fell. Every time when my charcoal pencil falls, it gives me a heart attack, because if these pencil fall, it might crack inside, and every time when I sharpen my pencil, it might just break. Anyway, this concludes today's drawing. Thank you everyone for watching. See you soon.